The Prince, the Princess, and the Shadow of Envy, the backstory of King Preincess. Long before he wore the crown, Prince Preincess was known for his valor, his kindness, and the quiet strength in his eyes. In his late 20s, he was already beloved by the people, a noble heir trained in both diplomacy and swordplay. But beside him stood a man once called Friend Dash, a commander of the royal guard. A noble knight, brave, skilled, and admired by many, yet behind his sharp eyes, envy festered. He had always walked beside Preincess, never ahead. And in his heart, he burned with jealousy not only for the prince's rank, but for the affection of a foreign princess. She had arrived from a neighboring realm, beautiful, intelligent, with a voice like spring wind. Her betrothal to Prince Preincess was arranged for peace, but something deeper quickly blossomed. They strolled together through the royal gardens, laughter soft like petals falling. He spoke with shy charm, and she with gentle curiosity. And as they drew closer, the commander watched from the shadows, his eyes dark with rage. "It should be me," he growled, clutching his sword. "I should be king." When the king, Frances's father, gave his blessing for the wedding, the castle rejoiced. But not all hearts were merry. Storming into the throne hall, the young commander dropped to one knee, not in honor, but in defiance. "I challenge the prince," he declared. "She should be mine. I demand a duel." Gasps echoed through the chamber. Preincess stepped forward, eyes wide with betrayal. "Then I accept," he said. Steel met steel in the castle's dueling court. The battle was swift and fierce. Two once brothers turned enemies. But Preincess, with pain in his heart and duty in his hands, disarmed him. "It is over," Preincess said, his sword at the man's throat. "It is not over yet," the commander hissed. "You will regret this." And with fury he fled. That night, the gardens slept under silver moonlight. But Preincess was not alone. His old friend, now twisted by vengeance, emerged from the shadows once more, blade drawn. The ambush came swift. A clash of steel. A cry in the dark. The prince was wounded, blood staining the garden stones. But royal guards arrived just in time. The traitorous knight was seized, his eyes burning. Preincess lay in the royal infirmary, the princess by his side, her tears silent but steady. The court demanded execution. "He was my friend," Preincess whispered. "Do not take his life. Banish him instead." And so the commander was exiled, dragged from the kingdom in chains. "You will regret sparing me," he spat. "I will return, and take everything from you." Years passed. The prince became a king. The princess became his queen. But the shadow of betrayal never left his heart. And somewhere beyond the borders, that fallen knight still sharpened his sword.